turn there by Milicic. Free on the left was Moric. Here's Moric working with Velimir. Good release, finds Babic moving forward, but he allows the ball to run away in front of him. Jeromy Harris now on the counter. Clean through on the other side is Brown if he can be found. It is going to find Brown. The shot, 1-0 Brisbane. And listen to the roar from the Strikers fans. A perfect counter by the Strikers. Rod Brown off the mark. The goal after 4 minutes. And Brisbane take the lead.
What beautiful counter football by Brisbane there, Michael. As we saw, Jeromy Harris broke out of the midfield. And what a magnificent cross run, a diagonal run by Frank Farina, drawing the two defenders, and a well-weighted pass by Jeromy Harris right into the path.
Well, what a great moment that was for Rod Brown, who's hunting the all-time goal-scoring record in the National League. And no wonder, look at the coolness of that finish by Rod Brown. Farina given a little bit of latitude by Rudin. Releasing Cranney, who has the pace to get past the Sydney United defender. Trying to chip the ball in towards Brown. In there was Babic. Here's Cranney now for the Strikers. Babic into the feet of Milicic. A lovely layoff there by Ante Milicic. And Marusic goes down. A late challenge that was by Troy Cranney. Marusic has already been injured once. He gets up slowly to his feet. The free kick has been taken quickly. Here's Trajkovski with space and time for the cross. Chipping it towards the edge of the box. The help on there by Milicic is in the net, but it won't count. The flag is up. David Zdrilic is offside. The flag went up very early there from the assistant referee. But an encouraging moment for Sydney United, if nothing else. Knock on there by Zdrilic. Marusic will get there first. Lovely release by Marusic. Unmarked is Milicic. In there was Ante Milicic. The ball behind him. Can he get the shot? Look at the way the Brisbane players swarm all over Ante Milicic. Moric now with a shot. It takes a deflection and over the bar. Well, the best opportunity of the game for Sydney United. Ante Milicic can hardly believe his luck. He had a sight-on goal there, no doubt about it. He just couldn't get the ball where he wanted it. And a let-off for Brisbane.
Yeah, we see David Zdrilic, very great awareness of his fellow.
Head out by Brown, put back in by Velimir. They're lining up there. It must be a goal, surely. Taken off the head there of Kupresak. And Brisbane relieve their lines once again as Moric and Farina have a tangle in contesting possession. And it's a card for Ante Moric. So a good period of sustained pressure that by Sydney United, but they didn't get the rewards they wanted. Corner for Sydney United, their first corner of the match.
Still on the ball! Ronnie on the ball! Ronnie!
Off the line there by Gary Phillips. And the Sydney United players appealing for the goal. It didn't cross the line though. Rudin with the header. The shot, in fact, beating Graham Ross in that goal. And Gary Phillips perfectly positioned to deny Sydney United the goal. And the release from Milicic there. Not accurate enough. Brayshaw in smartly. Still going Andy Brayshaw, who somehow found his way past two players. Cutting the ball back towards Farina. It took a touch from Trajkovski. Away now by Moric. Zdrilic in the back of the Brisbane player. Good refereeing though. He's played the advantage, Jerry Connolly. Here's Farina. Phillips. Gwynne. Put under pressure by Zdrilic. Good strong challenge out by Velimir. Sydney United now on the counter once again. Gwynne though. Intercepting the pass. Phillips now breaks over the halfway. The earlier release will find Cranney. What a lovely pass by Phillips. In is Farina. He must score. And it's in the net. How did that go in? Farina doesn't care. What matters is that Brisbane have extended their lead. And Frank Farina is on the score sheet.
Great play by Brisbane. They stick to their guns. They know how to play their formation, and the ball was released very quickly in behind the Sydney United defence for Cranney. And didn't he just streak past the defenders? Got a first-time cross in, and look at Farina. He knows exactly where he has to be. First-time cross. They've rehearsed this probably 100 times, and it didn't matter where it was. If you've done it that many times, the pattern's there, and it's in the back of the net.
And it's the Brisbane Strikers in the lead. Zdrilic now all of a sudden past the keeper. David Zdrilic, Hunter back on the line, trying to chip the Brisbane defender. Well, so far so good for Brisbane. They'd expected a real thrust from Sydney United in the early part of the second half. No signs of it as yet. Here's Trajkovski. Better opportunity for him to cross now. Zdrilic with the header, and Graham Ross there doing ever so well to stretch out that left arm of his, push the ball around the post. It was going in, make no mistake about it, but good keeping here by Graham Ross.
What a good ball by Marusic. We haven't seen too many of these, but look at this header. Pinpoint accuracy under pressure, but to the task. What a magnificent save.
Tollenaere swapping flanks. Slater in the middle, still going, Reece Tollenaere. Tracked by Velimir. Tollenaere, though, winning the ball back, playing it off. Here's Battistin. Slater. Battistin through the middle. Battistin still going. Shot, goal! 3-0 Brisbane. The goal at the death. Mark Battistin, who makes a habit of scoring goals late in the match, has done it again. And that is the ball game. An emphatic victory for the Strikers. The scorer, Mark Battistin, off the bench to put the result beyond doubt. And plenty of contemplation for Sydney United and their keeper, Zeljko Kalac.
Brisbane have really kept their cool here. Sydney United have tried everything, but here we see them again, very patient. Battistin lays it in. A little bit fortunate here, but he follows it up, keeps his cool here, and in the end slots it away. Nothing Zeljko Kalac can do from that distance.